Hey guys, Ali Duzette here, and this is working with the oh my gosh, I did it again. November 19th, 2021 Eclipse Portal Day 7. Ignore that. It's not 2019, it's 2021. We're in Day 7, and it's actually Thanksgiving today, so happy Thanksgiving. Hooray. How are you doing? This is a big day. A lot of us have to deal with family that we don't see very much. And especially after the past, year and a half, a lot of families are having a lot more conflict than usual. And so if that's true for you, I'm sorry. And I hope that you have a fabulous day anyway. And I just encourage you to really tune in to your feelings and keep breathing. Breathe as deeply as you can. You're going to get through it. And by this time tomorrow, all of the events of today are just going to be a memory, and you will never have to remember them again if you don't want to. So keep breathing, keep going. 7 days in. Remember that eclipses unzip us. During this eclipse portal, it's like our energy fields are unzipped. And so all of our emotions can kind of float right up to the surface, and that is a really powerful thing for our healing, and also it can be a disaster. So just be mindful of it. For more fun stuff, go to aliduzetclasses.com. If you are enjoying this series, head over there and sign up for the free offerings. There's a bunch of free lessons and sessions in there to get you started. And then the majority of my sessions there are by donation. And so they are definitely about 1,000 times more intense than this tiny mini series for YouTube. If you're ready to make some serious headway, I would head over there. Now that this will not help you make serious headway, but if you have an hour that you want to put into it, and this video is 5 minutes, go head over to aliduzetclasses.com and just pick something that stands out to you. You will be right, and it will bless your life. So that is my recommendation. And I'm also going to invite you to join my Facebook community at Intuitive Healing with Ali Duzette. There are over 2,000 people in there that are all the most amazing people that you've ever met, and you will love connecting with them. And we all just help each other out along on our journey to become as healed and, happy as possible. All of us have issues that we have to get over in this lifetime, and so we're all just kind of helping each other through it. It's a beautiful space and a safe place. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of tapping today. Tapping is a way to reset your organs and your subconscious mind. And we're working on matters of the heart, which is perfect because it's Thanksgiving, and your heart is where your gratitude comes from. So let's tune in. You can go ahead and tap on your collarbone or your forehead and say these things out loud 3 times as you go. And we'll just say them together. I use my heart to feel gratitude. I use my heart to feel gratitude. I use my heart to feel gratitude. I can feel grateful for my heart. I can feel grateful for my heart. I can feel grateful for my heart. I can be open to the messages of my heart. I can be open to the messages of my heart. I can be open to the messages of my heart. It can be safe for me to feel my heart's feelings. It can be safe for me to feel my heart's feelings. It can be safe for me to feel my heart's feelings. I love my heart. I love my heart. I love my heart. Go ahead and put your hand on your heart and take a deep breath. Let that all just sink in. Whew, good job. A scribbling prompt. For full instructions on scribbling, you can go to aliduzette.com/scribbling, and there's a whole instructional there, and it's very good. And I even wrote a whole book about it because there's a lot of ways that you can apply it. And that's on Amazon if you look for Ali Duzette scribbling. I like it. But anyway, today your scribbling challenge is to scribble out just the words "my heart" and see what comes up. And this is one that could be very big. So be sure that you follow the instructions at the website and kind of, I say chop it up, but make sure that you've set a boundary that we're going to scribble out, 15 minutes worth of the feelings that go with my heart, that kind of thing, so that you don't overwhelm yourself and end up doing it for hours. And you know what? Let's all just go ahead and I'm going to copy and paste my body's system for processing scribbling into your waiting room. And so in your mind, you're just going to imagine the waiting room and see my little copy and paste show up. And now you can just tap on your collarbone and say, I'm now accepting Ali Duzette's copy and paste of how my body can use scribbling to clear energy. And you just tap that in, breathe. Because I know some people don't process as well using that technique, but I've practiced like sending this copy and paste like that. And then it typically works. So I don't know, try it for yourself and see what you think. And finally, let's have 2 thought questions today. Here's the one that I wrote out. How will I live in greater alignment with my heart today? Just ask yourself that. How will I live in greater alignment with my heart today? And see for yourself how your brain comes up with a way for you to do that. And geez, what was the other thing that I was going to say? Oh, this one over here. I can be open to the messages of my heart. The thought question is, what are the messages of my heart today? How will I notice the messages of my heart today? So I invite you to ponder that as well. How will you notice the messages of your heart today? And it might be worth it to sit down with a journal and just write down, what are the messages of my heart, and skip a line and just write, see what comes into your mind. And I'm really excited for you to tune in with that and start taking the steps to hear the messages of your heart. I'm not going to lie, it can be hard. And if you have been ignoring your heart, this might open some floodgates for you, which is a good thing, but it might be a hard thing. And so one thing I will recommend is on aliduzetteclasses.com, the session Opening the Heart is a doozy. It's really intense in my opinion, but if you are feeling the need to dig deeper with the messages of your heart, that is one that I would recommend. So, okay, go forth, listen to your heart today, feel some gratitude today, keep breathing. Remember that everybody is on their own journey. And also, please remember, none of their judgments of you have anything to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. Okay. Everybody's judgments of other people come from their own self. Okay. Everything comes down to people's relationships with themselves. If they're being hateful towards you, it's because they have unresolved trauma. It doesn't have to do with you. So just let it go. If they're insulting you, just let it go. It's not about you anyway. It's about them. And when healed people interact, they're not judging each other. And even if they were, they wouldn't take it personally, because when you're in a healed space, you don't take things personally. So go forth, keep the perspective. This is not about you. Just keep breathing. You're going to get through this. I believe in you. You are a rock star, and you're going to have a great day. Okay. Believe it or not. Happy Thanksgiving.